Hold on. I'm gonna put you down because I thought we might have been in the same place with this, but we not. But I'm gonna put you down once once we watch it. You know what I mean? But hold on. Let me see. The dumbest dude in power history. My man Brandon Thompson says that Zeke is the dumbest in power history.
He is.
You starting to link stuff together. You starting to link it together.
I thought Sean was dumb,
Mm-hmm.
but nah, it's Zeke.
And where's Sean at?
Oh, that man, dead man, but
That
Zeke a
man,
dead man.
Zeke a dead man, son.
Zeke a dead man.
We're
Yeah,
gonna get to that, but Zeke is mincemeat, yo. He's fucking mincemeat. All right, let me see. All right, here you go. Concentration coming now. All right, all right, here we go, son.
That's news to me.
She's going on script.
Fuck. And it belongs to a member of the NYPD, a detective Danilo Ramirez. It was his official duty weapon that was found at the scene. Do you know
Look
him?
at Kane.
Danilo
Kane gonna
Ramirez.
kill his cousin.
We didn't make that public. How did she have that?
Wait, a cop's gun? What does that mean?
Why have the cops been looking at me if the murder weapon belongs to one of them?
He's been trying to cover up for 3 days. Fuck, G, come on, bro.
Let's go,
Is
Zeke.
this some sort of cover-up?
Good question. So you don't know this Detective Ramirez?
Shh, we gotta get him out of there.
Nah, I don't know that name.
That's funny because we were told by a source that during your questioning, you presented Detective Ramirez's PPA card.
Oh, Detective Ramirez. Yeah, he's a fan. He comes to all my games.
Zeke, I want to give you a chance here, but the NYPD and my producers cross-referenced Detective Ramirez's whereabouts with your game schedule. He was never at any of your games.
Do something.
No, what can I do? It's live. If I pull him now, he looks guilty. Everybody calm down. Just have faith in the boy.
In fact, the police theory is that you paid Detective
please show the
Ramirez
whole
to
thing.
kill
Please show
Jabari
the whole
Reynolds.
thing.
What do you say to that?
This is some bullshit. this whole thing. This is some bullshit. This is over.
Zeke.
Get out of my face with that dumb
Fuck, Zeke.
I'm out. Y'all know this is some bullshit. Y'all know this some bullshit.
What kind of question is that? I'm here to talk about basketball.
I
Basketball.
was happy to help this young brother, but
Yo, that nigga Zeke.
All right, let me
Yeah.
tell you why. Let me tell you why Zeke a fucking idiot. Okay,
We
it's a
know he
lot
an
of
idiot, yo.
it's a
But
lot
go
of
ahead.
reasons why this nigga's a bird brain, right? All right, Zeke. If you want to stand firm on you don't know that nigga, then man, I don't know that nigga. How you get the PBA card? You can't really roll with the you don't know the nigga no more. You
Man, Zeke,
know,
we know Zeke ain't got no savvy, man.
man, Zeke know he gave that fucking them people that PBA card,
Right.
right?
Like the police going to keep it secret.
So right, so your whole finesse right here is the nigga. I mean, I done ran out on this nigga before. This nigga a big old fan. He say he be at the games. If you want to roll with, he be at the games. Fuck, I don't know if that nigga really be at my games. I be playing. I saw the nigga in the street. The nigga blessed me with the call. You getting the jam, holler at me.
Right.
He know I'm going pro.
Right.
That's it. You know the nigga. Now I don't know that nigga, man. No, I don't know that nigga. He not my partner. He just blessed me with the card. Did you get him to do this? Now I don't know that nigga like that, man. Fuck out my face. You feel me? I'm here to talk about basketball. That shit
Right.
remind me of it remind me of the R. Kelly interview.
Exactly, yo. That's where I was going, yo.
It
See,
remind me,
we know Zeke is not bright, yo. He don't got a bright. He a hoop. He just hoop. You know what I mean? Here, shut up and dribble, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Not all basketball players are shut up and dribble niggas, but they do exist. You know what I'm saying?
He prime
So,
example.
but the the performance, yo, he gave that nod to R, yo. I know he gave the nod to R. Kelly, yo, interview, yo, when he went off, yo. I was like, oh man, yo, did the R. Kelly, yo, my nigga Zeke, yo, went off on that. So I be looking at the performance too, yo. Like I don't just look at like I don't I knew Zeke was gonna choke in that interview. Like I knew it was coming. I just wanted to see how it was gonna happen. It was like watching a train wreck. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Right.
don't know how they didn't know that Zeke wasn't gonna crumble in the interview, but they did tell her. They did. She did tell him that they had a script of questions that was outlined and he knew the answers to already. So she played him. You know what I mean?
Why? Okay. All right. So that go back to my initial question, and I'm gonna make my next point. That go back to my initial question. Is Zeke a really good actor, or is he a really bad actor? Like the actual person. What's his name? The
I
actual
don't know.
guy.
I don't know. We'll find out. But
You got to see him on
I
something
don't
else.
know. I don't know, and I don't care. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm entertained by Zeke, yo. Yo, the nigga is entertaining, yo. Like
Yeah.
what else? What do we want more than to be entertained by somebody's performance? You know what I mean? I mean, if you're irritated by his performance, why are you irritated? Because he dumb? He's supposed to be dumb.
Right. Yeah. Watching that interview just now, I think he actually super talented. I think he playing a dummy.
If you ask me, all right, this what it seemed like to me, yo. Like he figured out how I'm gonna portray this character, right?
Hmm.
To me, like he sprinkled a little scared nigga slave into it, like this, like a slave mentality, like
Yeah, because he's
scared,
supposed to be from the south. He's supposed to
scared.
be from the south.
Yeah, I guess that's what that come from. But I
Hmm.
call it the scared nigga shit. You know what I mean? Because all niggas from the south not like that. You not like that. You know what I mean? So
Right.
so all I'm not like that. But he got like that. I don't want to do nothing wrong to mess up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I want to stay out the way. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? He like to party. You know what I mean? But I don't know, yo. Like he not supposed to be. He's supposed to be green. You know what I mean? That's the main thing. Like, all right, I, dumb might be the wrong thing. You know what I mean? But he's supposed to be green. He not supposed to have any savvy. All this is playing into the fact that he was sheltered away from that family. You know what I'm saying? Like he was sheltered away down south, away, raised away from the hustle and bustle of New York, and he honed his skills. Probably got strong, doing some work on the farm or something. They had a hoop or something, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know how you can play into that and play into that story. And then
Hmm.
but he was the man wherever he was down there in that town, so he used to attention from females. He's used to that. That's why Carrie intrigued him because she was older. You know what I mean? So as far as messing with chicks, he's advanced in messing with chicks, like
Hmm.
getting broads, having sex. You know what I mean? Using his physical. He's advanced at that. Hooping and fucking. You know what I mean? That's what he's advanced at. But all of the other stuff, as far as savvy and all that stuff, he's behind in that kind of stuff. Dealing with cops and stuff like that. All his life, wherever he was from, he was the big shit there. So if a cop pulled them over where they was from, oh, that's Zeke Cross right there. Boy, get out of here. Give me that big, get it out the car, get out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, stuff like that. You know what I mean? You can live like that in a fishbowl. You know what I mean? When you the big fish in a small pond. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I think that's what the characterization is. It might be super personified to get it nailed down, but I think that's what they're trying to get across, that anything dealing with anything outside of hooping,
Hooping and hoes.
getting broads,
Yeah.
Zeke don't really have no not have no and being personable, like sitting there talking to a person. He's good at being personable, like being nice. Let's say like he sit there with a professor or something like that. He know how to be charming. He know how to be charming. He know how to do that part, but he don't know how to be devious.
Right.
He don't have a devious bone in his body. He's like the most pure character on the show. You know what I mean?
Right. Him and Lauren.
Lauren's not pure.
No.
Only thing Lauren is pure from is criminal activities.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm following. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
But her mentality, you know what I mean, she got all that, you know what I mean, how to use what I got to get what I want, you know what I mean? Like she
Mhm.
just ain't really she ain't had that with Tariq, you know what I mean? Tariq was really running that situation, you know what I mean?
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, so she got that. I don't know if they trying to bring a purity to her, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Angela, you know what I mean? Angela mess with two niggas, you know what I mean? She might have and I'm using her. I'm using her and Angela as parallel. Lauren smart, but she dumb. Cassie say Lauren smart, but she dumb. He pulled that Professor Quick. Going back to Zeke, hell yeah. Um, uh, Cassie says I forgot I could do that. Do that send the chat thing. Let me see.
Yeah, I think the idea of Zeke being like green and dumb, that's the role. I think
Yeah,
I think he's a good actor because, like you said, we noticed that he definitely channeled that R. Kelly interview.
he definitely did. Yo, the
It,
storm off. This some bullshit. The
yeah,
storm. I was like, yo, he did it. Yo, he did the aura.
if you ain't catch
Yo,
it,
for this.
if you ain't catch like if he was like, well, I like trying to hog tie people. I don't know how to hog
Right,
tie
right.
nobody.
This some bullshit. I'm trying, yo, and people sitting there, they sitting there already got a preconceived notion about that character, especially because he get memed so hard. But I
Yeah,
don't know, yo. Like I don't know, yo. I think he be killing that shit personally. You know what I mean?
yeah. I think he. At first, I thought he was dumb, but nah, I think he might be one of the better actors on the show.
Uh huh.
Picture that. He might be one of the better actors on the show
He
because
definitely.
he nailing the fuck out there like moron type dude. You there? He killing it.
Uh huh. Yeah,
He
dumb.
killing it.
Here, quote unquote, dumb jock.
Yeah, he a dumb jock. Yep, he killing it. Now, what I didn't like about the interview. All right, Tariq prepped them for all the questions that they had outlined.
Mm-hmm.
But this a criminal. This a criminal organization. They don't think for a second that these people about to try to throw them a curveball.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and if they do this, if they ask you this,
Right. They ain't giving no counters.
they ain't get down none. You did like, dog. It was
And
all
then
fish.
if you want to explain it to them, you explain it like sports. You know what I mean? Don't you know
Right.
how when you got one move and you got to go to another move because they stopped that one move? This is gonna be a counter if they stop that question. You know what I'm saying? They really didn't prepare him the best, like you said.
Nah, like it was out once she switched it to my reporters and my team. It was all face shots after that. He had to eat them. You did. It was all face shots. I ain't like the fact that the lawyer wasn't sitting up there with him. Like David should have been sitting next to him.
Yeah, yeah.
Throughout the whole. All right, man, we're not answering that. You feel me? Like we never. Yeah, we're not at liberty to answer that. We're not going to entertain that
That's
question.
I will say she got them, y'all. She got them. She got them with the flam. They thought she was on their side, on the side of the black athlete. You know what I mean? She got them for real.
Oh, Jamel, man, Jamel finessed that man.
Yo, finesse the hell out of them, man.
Finessed that man. And then it was like, yeah, he got to turn himself in right after that interview. They still ain't got no evidence. They don't have nothing. They don't have a case. They got a dummy on TV that if you talk to him for 45 seconds, you can recognize he a dummy.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't enough to charge him with. You know, that ain't enough to charge him with. And then we got Detective White Man.
Detective White Man. Yo, charging him. He charging him for blowing her back out. That's what he.
That's it. No, that's it. No, they got
He
a
telling
no.
he charging him for killing the pussy.
Dog, the show named Power, but that bitch really need to be named Haters.